My name is Tabitha Ward, and I'm running for mayor of New York City. As mayor, I will solve the problems in New York City in the following areas: in the areas of immigration, budget, taxes and revenue, jobs and education, infrastructure, law enforcement and crime prevention, additional policies. My full name is Tabitha Krista Latona Ward, and I was born September 13th, 1975 in Gelnhausen, Germany, to my father, Charles Ward Jr., and my mother, Willa Harris Ward, née Knox. My father, Charles Ward Jr., United States Army, was stationed at Fort Garrison in Frankfurt, Germany, at the time of my birth. I am an Army brat, and I grew up all over the South. Along with my family, Charles Ward Jr., birth 1947, death 2016, Willa Ward, birth 1944, death 2002. My mother was previously married to her first husband, but she was a young widow. Gregory Harris, my brother, birth 1964, death 2016, and Emmanuel Ward, my brother, birth 1973, death 2008. We lived in Fort Hood, Texas, Fort Benning, Georgia, and Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And after my father retired at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, we moved to Jacksonville, Alabama, near Fort McClellan, Alabama. My father retired from the U.S. Army and from the United States Postal Service. My mother was a pastor and an entrepreneur, and she owned businesses ranging from multiple hair salons, restaurants, child care centers, and several gas stations. I grew up as a preacher's kid, and we were a middle-class family. There were times when we were upper middle class, middle class, and lower middle class. I graduated from Anniston High School and attended college at Jacksonville State University in JSU at Jacksonville, Alabama. I graduated from JSU with my bachelor's degree in computer information systems and management and my master's degree in public administration with a concentration in business administration. My employment has ranged from the director of information technology to robotics engineer and to pricing analyst. I have worked for the federal government, law enforcement, and private sectors. My vast community and volunteer services includes community area hospitals, the Red Cross, United Way, YMCA, the Habitat for Humanity, the March of Dimes, the Salvation Army, the Community Action Partnership, the Chamber of Commerce, and the Veterans Enterprise and Training Services Group, which is a veterans group, the State of Alabama Mental Health Association, and Europe. My positions within the various community and volunteer services has ranged from Vice President of the Board of Directors with the Community Action Partnership to the Vice President of the Board of Directors with the State of Alabama Mental Health Association. I hope that my run for mayor of New York City will allow me to bring my community involvement, expertise, and lawmaking ideas for public policy to the forefront and bring about a change that is much needed for New York City. My policies with immigration, budget, taxes and revenue, jobs and education, infrastructure, law enforcement and crime prevention, and additional policies are different from other candidates, and my policies will ensure long-lasting change and positive results. Thank you.